I think the first thing is that we need to notice that there's no quick fix. It's not like shopping online, we press a button. Usually the process or the journey isn't an easy one. It's probably something that we doesn't want to face, or it's something that we find it very hard to deal with. And some people might misunderstand that, that person just have 3 sessions and it's all good and it must be really good. Everyone is struggling with different struggles, different story. There's no comparison really. And we can't say if it's shorter would be good or if it's longer is better. It really depends on the person. Everyone is ready at a different time, and everyone goes through things differently than the other person. I think it's really important to know when you're ready. So allow yourself the space, allow yourself the time, which would be the best for you. Another expectation is that talking to a therapist is not talking to a friend. A friend is a two-way relationship, so you would share your struggles or your stories with them while they will share with you as well. However, therapists usually would not share their personal things with you, and it's not about building a friendship between a therapist and the client. It is a therapeutic relationship instead of a friendship. Some people are really worried, okay, this therapist go on forever. Once I start seeing therapy, does it mean that I will have to keep seeing the therapist? No, you don't. A lot of times we usually would set some treatment goals that you want to achieve, and we would start with something more small or easier for us to achieve. And after we have achieved that goal, then you can decide again whether or not, if you want to go for a bigger goal, or you want to go dig deeper into yourself, or no, I just want to stop here. You can make that choice at any time of the therapeutics journey. For the longest time, there's a misconception that all you need is medication. Well, medication really helps because there is some chemical in your brain that is imbalanced, and the medicine can help you. But just imagine this, like when you have balance, all these chemicals in your brain, but you go back to that toxic relationship, you go back to that dysfunctioning family, and your brain actually, got these chemicals coming out all over again. And you need to keep taking those medicine when situation or when the boundaries are not set with other people. So what is really effective is that you need both medication as well as going through the issue with your therapist so that you can get the best results. And some people think that, okay, why do I need to talk about my issue? Okay, talking about it just make it worse. I think we all can conclude that the more we can talk about something, that something has less control over our lives. And talking about it and facing it is not easy, but it helps us grow. When issues like that happen again, we can choose to respond differently. We can choose not to dwell in it again. However, it is not something easy because as human beings, we somewhat doesn't like to hear I'm not okay, almost making people feel really uncomfortable. But it is also what is needed to talk about. The more we talk about that I'm not okay, and you know what, the other person is also not okay, and we can go through it together. And that is what really makes us human, right? So the more we can see life is not always rosy or nice. Actually, there's a lot of sadness, there are a lot of frustration in life. And the more we can accept that, our life will become more comfortable.